What if a single toggle switch could decide whether a trillion-dollar company gets to train its AI on your face, your voice, and your late-night rants? That's not a hypothetical anymore. Twitch just flipped the script on AI training, and it's bigger news than most people realize. Here's the headline. Streamers can now formally opt out of having their content used to train Amazon's generative AI models. Your streams, your VODs, your clips, even your chat logs, all of it can be pulled out of the training pipeline with a single setting. Before we dive deeper, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's set the stage, because the context here matters more than the toggle itself. Every single day, Twitch generates thousands of hours of content. Clever banter, inside jokes, raw reactions, community language that only makes sense. If you've been in that chat for 6 months, that's not just entertainment, that's data. Rich, messy, deeply human data. And here's the part most people don't think about. Amazon owns Twitch. So when we talk about generative AI training, we're not talking about some abstract third party. We're talking about Amazon, building smarter, more realistic AI. Systems that can write, chat, generate images, and produce video that mimics the way real people actually talk. Your streams were quietly feeding that machine, until now. The reason this is a huge shift is simple. It's a rare example of a tech company responding directly to community pressure. For years, creators have asked a very fair question. If my content trains your AI, what do I get in return? The answer, for most of that time, was silence. Now Twitch is giving a real answer, and it's worth understanding exactly what this opt-out does, and just as importantly, what it doesn't do. Let's get specific, because opt-out of AI training is a phrase that hides a lot of fine print. The opt-out covers 4 things: your streams, your VODs, your clips, and your stream chats. Basically all the pictures and text on your channel. But here's the key phrase that matters. And we want you to read this carefully if you're a creator. The opt-out applies to future training of an Amazon AI model whose purpose is to generate or synthesize text, audio, images, or video. That's the line that defines everything. So what does that actually mean in plain English? It means your live moments, your memes, your raw reactions. The stuff that makes your channel yours won't fuel those creative AI engines unless you explicitly allow it. That's the core protection, and it's real. But, and this is where the nuance lives, this is not a blanket, my content is now private button. There are clear limits, and if you don't understand them, you might walk away with a false sense of security. So here's what the opt-out does not do, and we want to be honest about this, because this is where most creators get it wrong. First, it's not retroactive. If your content has already been used to train a model, there's no clawing it back. The past is the past. The toggle protects your future content, not the stuff that's already in the system. Think of it like closing a door. You can stop new things from walking through, but you can't untrain a model that already learned from you. Second, this doesn't shut off every form of AI on Twitch. Features like auto-generated captions and real-time safety tools will keep working even if you opt out. And that's actually a good thing. Those use AI, but they're not the generative models that create new media or mimic your personality. They're functional, not creative. The distinction matters. And third, this is the one that surprises people, your chat content in other people's streams is a whole different story. Here's the thing. If you chat in someone else's stream and that streamer has not opted out, your chat content could still be used for AI training. Why? Because the opt-out is the stream owner's choice, not yours. You don't get to opt out of a channel you don't own. The person who runs that channel makes that call. So the control here is real, but it's narrower than a lot of people assume. It protects your channel. It does not protect your presence everywhere on the platform. Now let's zoom out, because this story is about way more than Twitch. This is a signal. It's a sign that the AI training conversation is finally maturing, and it's moving from the boardroom to the individual creator. Here's the pattern we're watching play out across the entire industry. For years, the default was simple. Platforms took your data, trained their models, and didn't ask. The assumption was that if you posted publicly, you'd given up any claim to how that content got used. That default is now cracking. The hype cycle rewards noise. The market rewards outcomes. And the outcome creators have been demanding, loudly, is control. What Twitch is doing here is essentially beta testing a new social contract. Your content is yours. You decide how much of it feeds our models. If this works, expect every major platform to follow. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, they're all watching this closely because the same community pressure that hit Twitch is coming for them next. But here's the good news for creators and businesses alike. This isn't just about protection, it's about leverage. When your content is explicitly yours, you can choose to license it, to negotiate it, to withhold it. That's a fundamentally different power position than, "We took it and you didn't have a say." So what should you do with all this? Let's get practical, because that's what actually matters. If you're a streamer, go flip the switch. It takes 60 seconds, and there's no real downside. The features you actually use, captions, safety tools, keep working. You lose nothing. And you gain control over whether your face and voice train Amazon's next model. That's a decision you should be making deliberately, not by default. If you're a viewer or a chatter, understand the limits. Your chats in a non-opted-out stream are still fair game. So if you're in a stream, be aware of whose channel you're talking in and what their settings are. The control is the streamer's, not yours. And if you're a business owner or a creator in a completely different niche, pay attention. This is the direction the whole industry is heading. The days of "your content is ours by default" are ending. That's why understanding these shifts now, before they hit your platform, gives you a real edge. Twitch just gave its creators that choice. The question now is whether the rest of the industry follows fast enough. If you found this breakdown useful, hit the like button. Subscribe for more creator-first tech news, and let's get a conversation going in the comments. Are you opting out? Why or why not? And don't forget, check out the video in the corner for more on protecting your digital footprint in an age of AI. Thanks for watching. Take control of your content.